This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
They go play action with Burrow. And now look at this. Big gain for the fumble. And this is going to be Packer football. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they've got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hey, go strike, check, strike, yellow, blue.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Let's go. 12, 10, 50 red. Strike, strike. Hut, hut.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. You talk about this Bengals defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
10, 11, mighty. 11,
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Now it's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're you're setting up the screen, you don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not thrown perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now he'll tuck this and run. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The Packers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Throwing. Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
52 Bulls. Ready?
Love now. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Touchdown, Packers! Matthew Golden, 33 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play action. It's Burrow. A short throw there pulled in by All. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Burrow. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 19 yards.
Burrow looking to pass. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down.
To the air again, Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
11, big 13. Stop.
Now Burrow. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go. Right in. 11, Thomas. Stop.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These 2 teams all tied after 1. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Play fake. Here's Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Ready up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. Set. 45. Claws red. Needle blue. Ready.
Now Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A gain of 19 yards.
Right, 97.
That's good for the Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Go red. Blaster, 6. Hey, blue. Fury, yellow.
Back to throw again. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Set cut.
To the air again, Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 14.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Watch out, Black. 50 series. Black. 95. 52 blaster. Hut, hut.
Love going to give it up on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Here we go. Drill. 52. 50. Green. 10 cycles. Zoom black. Hey, green. Strike. Strike. Set.
Love. They go play action now. Touchdown! Matthew Golden with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here we go. All right, Eddie. All right, hot.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Here we go.
At the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Play action this time with Love. He finds his receiver, Watson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Claws red. Yellow, 43. Go pink. Red, cycle. Ultra. Hey, red. 6, mega.
Love from the gun. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
60 red. Hut.
On play action. Run to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays you can't account for.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Yeah, this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Let's go now. Strike 33. Yellow. Ready?
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down.
Black, 95.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
43 rail.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
On the set.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Here we go. Set. Red. Set.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Now McManus for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Bengals 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
On 1, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go, here we go. Wide 80, 11. Stop.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Set, ready. Blue, 32.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, set. Black, net, set.
To throw now. Here's Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
And cycle.
That's good for our Packers. First down.
Ready?
Here's Love. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Second and 10.
Ready. Go pink. Blue, go.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Here we go. Ready.
Love.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 60 red. Hey, check mega.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. He'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
White.
Love looking to throw it. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Steel, black. Blue striker.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
33, yellow. Yellow, zoom. Trouble, 38. Drill green. Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. This is caught. Touchdown. Matthew Golden, 26 yards. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, It's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Bengals drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. Now Brown, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So it's a turnover there on the lost fumble, and this third quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown.